hard sell.
This has always been FaZe Clan. The only thing that's changed is Twist. You can see from their photos, they've just gotten a little bit more tanned. That's pretty much it. Oh my god, opening kill. He's killing his old teammates. What's going on? What is going on? Twist and TWISTZZ, a couple of kills. Rain, he's really low. Yeah, he's on the winning team right now. This lower tunnel setup gets called out. Is that how we had a feeling you would do that? And now Liquid look to rocket back towards A, unless they have a change of heart. Really just following where Nafly goes to kind of figure this out. The double long setup from FaZe Clan, anticipating a late long walkout, and it looked like Team Liquid were going to try it for a second. Yeah, but as I said earlier, change of heart here, back into the top of tunnels. But either way, they run into two players. And on this side of the map, they both got 100 HP.
Olaf, nice tap. Down goes Stewie 2K. The jig is up. They know they're going to commit back here. Olaf's going to take a little bit of fire damage, but he lays down the law. 3 kills for Olaf back plat. FaZe Clan, they've got the first pistol.
Is that a T smoke or a CT smoke? Oh, let's see. That molly goes very deep. They can look to reclaim mid, and they do find a good timing. Very uncomfortable here for the second teammate after falling.
Olaf's going to keep challenging these doorways. Does tag up Naf, so we've got a few players here for Liquid already around the halfway mark, and TWISTZZ's going to pick up that headshot via Elige. He's going to find himself Naf in the meantime. Grim tries to exit from the B site. He does have a chance here in the sense that he's crossed over to Plat with bomb. Maybe plant it, get that money. Get that Liquid money. Grim's gonna now see the door peek, get into cover. There's so many bodies around him that it's only an inevitable process. 3 AKs picked up here by FaZe as they survive Liquid's first gun round.
Wow, they look very smooth with the way that they approached mid. The trading was so good, and honestly...
Hydroponic with the 4 Cato reasons. That's an expensive craft. But Olaf Meister, he's cool as a cucumber. Sitting back plaque, looking to just replace the pistol round with more kills. He's going to get fired out of the corner. Deals with Nafly. Doesn't matter how good he looks. Fallens with the scout. Got himself 2 answers. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Stewie 2K's gotten into the bomb site, armored with his hands on an AK. Rain on the other side of the door. Flash goes through. He doesn't. Not yet. Now he does. Oh, they line up. This is great damage coming out of Liquid. But Stewie can't get a kill just yet. Reload is good. He could challenge the window. Or just go for the plant. Remember what you're here for. Remember what you came in with, and then go for the clutch. Weapon swap by doors. Oh, they line up. They nearly walk into that spray. What a weird incendiary bounce.
Incendiary front sight. He was freaked out. He thought the incendiary was going to land back sight. Why did they molly the front sight? I don't even know.
TWISTZZ just clutched versus Stewie. Rain close inside the site, drops the flash on smoke. They're going to challenge through this into CT, takes down Olaf, but a couple counter-terrorists still on the shelf, and Stewie, he's got himself a second kill. Knows Brokey's right there, and Rain inside of the bomb site. Pops up, gets what he wants. Stewie able to execute. 3 kills for Stewie at the moment. 25 seconds to spare. Fallen, stuck inside of the cross. They don't know. The flashbang.
Gandalf is maybe the main priority. Stewie is watching. Yeah. He is so low on HP, but they don't have any more grenades to damage him. You can put the plant down, and Fallen can cover him.
Now he comes off of that plant. Fallen gives cover, and Stewie.
Yo, he's sharp.
Looking very good this evening.
Yeah. They have a smoke.
And 3 flashbangs. They start to throw out that utility. Gives them a little bit of room to work. Cold, again, within the pack, has that rifle. But Naf and Fallen, they're going to cut down the front runners, and then everything goes swimmingly here for Team Liquid. Brokey, nothing. Nada. Zilch. Team Liquid within 1 of tying this game at 4. Smoke outside of the doors on B site from the terrorists. Then they come in from the mid doors looking to challenge. Got a player tucked close. Elige going to get the better of him. Oh, but Brokey, he does slip into the CT spawn. These other 2 were on display. Olaf, good position. And a second. Grim peeks out and dies to him. Fallen drops his shot, and Olaf is looking good. 3 kills, 9 and 4, 8 rounds deep.
That's wonderful from Olaf.
Rain is going to have a bunch of bodies coming at him. Stands behind box, good position. Brokey able to get Stewie. And oh, poor Grim, a victim.
He's got to be careful with his gun barrel.
God, yeah, wouldn't be spotted by the others, but they really assumed that was all clear, and Brokey primed for a multi-kill. Fallen's gonna try to trade him, but he gets swarmed by Twist. Now Naf out from long. 7 seconds left. He sees Brokey, who just needs to survive with Cold to secure this round, which they will. A 6th for FaZe Clan.
I think for the target selection there, it would have made more sense for Rain to try to pick off somebody else.
His teammates trying to get into a retake position. ColdZZZ's going to burn Naf into the open. That could very well be a pickup, but it's a missed Molotov. That is not going to help out FaZe on this retake attempt if they commit to it. Oh, Stewie gets what he's been waiting for. Cold will kill Naf, who could have remained tucked in Goose, but opt not to. And Stu crosses back for the exit. Could look for the parting gift, but instead he's going to die.
Yeah.
And it's only Grim who survives as Liquid find their 4th.
Go catch that gun. But there's still this op and rifle in play.
Yeah, and they've gotten position fast enough. Just as we're about to see Liquid come around these corners, ColdZZZ could very well peek in and maybe take a couple down. We'll see. Brokey right on the side of the smoke. He's going to deliver P250 for a double kill, bomb included. He goes right back for second servings, and that's when Naf and Stewie are going to lay down the law into the 2v2. Most of the guns have been taken back. Oh, but Twist with that AK, still able to find his impact, and sure enough, FaZe, they rob one away. I don't think he's had to get a kill since he held them all down from Car. Right now, Twist towards Car, fully blind by Fallen, but Olaf still in the backside. Finds Naf's head cleanly enough and looks for another, but that's where Grim's going to stop him. Brokey's ready to rock and roll off the window, and Fallen, he's going to plant that bomb just underneath. Grim in the open, deals with Rain, and now Brokey's in a very tough spot. It's the 14th round of a 15-round half, and he's going to have to make the decision. Does he risk this? Does he go for the retake? Bomb beyond the 2/3 point, so yeah, he concedes a 6th round win to Liquid. He's looking for a parting gift. He will drop Fallen on the retreat.
It's expensive.
Big round from Grim.
Definitely, man. I think you would have called him the jackknife of the rounds.
Sees that flash, looks away. Rain, good for the first one. Brokey losing his head out to Grim, who's definitely felt his impact in the last couple of rounds. Man advantage here for Liquid to try and close this half. We've got Twist on the front side of Gandalf. Still takes Nafly with him. Grim barely alive. Cold, he could stop him with a jump, and he will. The headshot connects. The 2v2 ensues, and Stu just got around that Xbox as Olaf looks to nip at his heels. Oh my goodness, a game of inches.
Timing.com.
And he's just going to walk away.
He's going to quietly wrap around the site.
Sees the shadow. That's going to help him, but Fallen still gets his kill. So Olaf, who's been a rock on that B site, now needs to come in with the retake clutch. Good frag grenade, but doesn't get the kill on Fallen. That's what really would have primed him for the win. He's going to flush Stewie into the open, but that's where Liquid ends this. A 1-round deficit to the favor of FaZe as they take to the T side. Spits him out and lets him try to come help on this A site. But look at the wraparound through spawn. We've got multiple bodies, and all of a sudden, Liquid, they're pinched. Look, they've got nowhere to go. They fight forward and drop the bomb, and Grim will save the day. Unless Olaf comes in with his clutch. That was awesome.
Stewie's low. This is possible for Olaf. I think he might have... No, he looks like he didn't spot a player behind Xbox. Bombing in an awkward position, but he can hunt down this kill. You know what? There is a chance this duel is pretty 50-50. Let's Grim, he'll grab 3 man. Another round that has his name written all over it and almost no one else's. I think on A in the first half wasn't that doing amazing where he normally is, but here on T side, feels like the impact can be heard. Stewie? Ooh. Maybe didn't want to take that fight, but just a UMP for him. In what's a bonus round, but, you know, it looks like FaZe are going to put them all to sleep. My goodness, and they get spotted on Goose. It's headshot city.
Timings feel like they just ripped Liquid limb from limb. Olaf's going to swing back towards mid, his second kill on the round.
Yeah.
I mean
first, you could... Oh. It'll be the first test for them.
Grim's going to challenge around this smoke off of the flash, and he's got a couple players blind. Fire takes him to 70. Olaf lurks out from the B site, catching Nafly in rotation. Now this hold has to deliver, and Grim's so good. Ooh, but Olaf, he comes down from that B bomb site. They've got the CT scrambled. Elige gonna hang on to the Gandalf. We've got Fallen wrapping back around the CT spawn. Olaf standing in the open, but it's just the scout, so he needs to follow up with the second shot, which he will. However, that buys time for Brokey to kill the final two players, for Cold to get the bomb in, or at least fast enough to still catch the counter-terrorists off guard. Stewie, he wanted the info. He hits the dinks despite being blinded. Rain's gonna get the kill in the end, but then that AK, it gets picked up. Elige could justify holding on the cross. He sees Brokey go up ramp, eats a bit of damage off of the nade, and aim punch could be his demise. Naf trying to come over here, scrambling inwards to help out, but he's not going to find much unless the Deagle sings, and he's got a headshot, but not the follow-up. It's FaZe with a 12th.
It's a small scare, but it's not the round. I don't want to call it too soon, but economy is going to play a huge factor. And Rain, he's already made progress. Oh my god, don't tell me that this off will get denied. No, Elige will cover Fallen, but only for a few moments. Twist the turncoat comes out and kills Fallen. And Elige cannot refrag, but Grim, he's taken heed.
Again, Grim attacks them from behind. Now he's got a heads-up play and wins the duel versus Cold. Elige with a little bounce flash up into their eyes. Oh, but he can't capitalize. Twists. Puts him into submission. And we've got a 3v2 retake underway. I thought that CT was going to peek into his death. Almost caught me, but no sir. Brokey takes a bit of a risk, doesn't die for it. Twists on top of the boxes, will fall. Brokey now going to have to go combat op mode, and it's not going to happen. Stewie finds the headshot. We've got Liquid on the retake.
They battle back. They battle back into this round. I mean, that's pretty nice. Comes down to a few close shaves.
Two players taken out of FaZe.
Another round with his name written all over it. Leading a kill so far, but Olaf leading the charge into B.
Oh, Twist gets the headshot over his shoulder. Stewie, 3 kills, 2 headshots off the hold. Man advantage yet again for Liquid, but with the doors smoked, they're able to cross. Liquid will use this time to clear out all the other positions.
Can't lose this round. Too much utility to work with, too much time, all have kids, no excuses.
Rain starting to feel a little squeezed here. He's looking to make a play back towards tunnels. Perhaps he's got 2 players right ahead of him. They could line up. Rain's gonna take the advantage back for FaZe. Now Fallen needs to retake. Frag grenade goes deep. It's gonna miss the mark. He sees the shoulder, and he's trying to deal with Brokey, but he's caught with the cross. And that is a 13th for FaZe.
Holy hell, hard right angle for Rain. Nowhere to fall back to. And that's been a bit of a problem. So again, Rain out front, but Grim to catch off the blue barrels. Get some extra damage off on Twist, and with that kill, it's some information as well.
Molly goes beyond a lead.
It's too deep.
Oh, it's not going to creep to him.
Is it? Are they going to trust it? Is the question. Let's see if they clear it.
Twists.
Oh my god.
Elige.
Wait, but he's not going to see anybody else.
And Olaf gets the kill towards middle. The audio cue, that gives it up. Elige, he's got 2 backs turned to him, and he's going to spray them down. Cuts the bomb off from the play. Olaf, 8 seconds left. He needs these frags. There is no time to plant, and therefore he has to concede and retreat. Team Liquid taking a round away. Elige going forward into long, getting his hands on the AK.
Already considering the fact that they're on CT side, but no round is won just because it stays 5v5. So here comes the attack now.
They're going to try to assault the B site. Naf out from window, good with 1, but he's just so blind. He gets pinched between the tunnels and the windowsill. Elige recalled from CT spawn. Bomb can plant on its own. So the 2 players in mid, they're going to stay here. We've got 3 Ts up, 2 of them outside of the bomb site, and Elige, he sees the head, but he doesn't react. Brokey, easy takedown, and that leaves Grim.
Some of the rounds it's been Stewie to cover him, but, they just cannot shoulder this much pain. It's 14-11.
Very much alone on pit because his 2 teammates are preoccupied with what is Cat presence as well. But Rain, he's doing this silently, and Cold Zera with a bang opens up on long. Naf's solo kill. He is done for, and the AUG of Elige. Oh, it's got a bit more damage onto Olaf Fallen. He manages a kill in the meantime, and then Olaf gets the headshot to Elige. Fallen from the CT spawn. is the reason this stays in the 2v2. Bomb offered over. TWISTZZ has to pick this up. Stewie's got that MP9 at a distance. 10 seconds to spare. He goes for the plant. Olaf denies Fallen as he tries to come through smoke and catch them off. It needs to be Stewie, and he's Molotov, so he drops to the spawn. He's still worried about the long player, but now he has confirmation. They are both dead ahead. A little bit of a bait on the corner peak. TWISTZZ takes damage, but FaZe find 15.
Yeah, they hold up, man. Olaf is popping heads like water balloons out here.
It's a bit exaggerated, but you get the idea.
Not that old.
Grim's gonna push through smoke. Oh, and he cuts down the bomb carrier. They turn back. He's now down to 14, but Rain with a team kill pushes us into the 2v3. Olaf's gonna get another kill. How many times is he just gonna slip out tunnels like it's nobody's business? Fallen, who's been the one player kind of a little slower on the scoreboard tonight, in a game stacked with talent. He's gonna get some deagle damage, but he's swarmed, and FaZe Clan have picked up the first map of this series. It is Dust 2. It is Dust 2, but it is still this roster's inaugural game. Team Liquid to come up on top of the frag exchange, but the kills have yet to be exchanged. We've got the flank from TWISTZZ into the lobby. Stewie from the corner tries to track Olaf as he falls from the heavens, and TWISTZZ connects one to the head of Fallen. That's the only kill to go the way of FaZe so far. He gets a second. He's got 3 more to take away from them, and now there's only 2. Now there's only 1. TWISTZZ looking for the ace in the pistol. He won't win the round, that's for certain, and he doesn't walk away either. Stewie, for good measure, pumps him full of lead, but it's Team Liquid with the first round lead.
Yeah, well, I mean, because a very common spot to play for a lot of players. Now here, Liquid hold back, blow open the squeaky door, put some pressure on this player inside of Mini.
Oh!
But Rain, he responds well.
Oh, he gets a second! We had Elige turn the wrong way for only a moment, but only a moment is what they need. TWISTZZ, another deagle kill for him, but it's Brokey to close, and FaZe Clan smash Liquid as they tried to hit that A site.
Well, of course, you know, how many people do we have upper? Okay, we've Brokey and Heaven. We've got one in the site. We've got one Mini, right?
Yep.
Brokey, how far does he get is the question.
A little bit of damage coming in. Brokey only gets himself to 1, and Rain barely left standing at this point, but we've still got TWISTZZ back by spawn.
Oh, they're so ready.
Elige walks right into his jaws. Then Fallen tries to challenge off of the top of Mini. TWISTZZ doing a good job of dodging that gunfight, keeping himself alive, and priming Cold to make the difference. Naf opens the double doors. Rain continues on his journey through the vent.
Is Olaf in time?
No, doesn't stop it. Ah, but Rain, he gets between the T's, and then Nafly hits the dirt. It's all going to be on Grim, and even with that bomb plant, it is a perfect crunch from FaZe. And that's what we can expect. Another A hit by the looks of it. Flies out through the vents. TWISTZZ with 2 kills. Rain's got himself 1. Burning, it's Naf to get the kill, but that's it. Naf's only kill comes by way of the initial push, and FaZe, they deal with that one.
And Liquid haven't shown their hand with anything very early. But this has kind of allowed FaZe to get very comfortable and, yeah, take the round in their own hands. My goodness, everything falls apart.
Shattered.
This is some of the sometimes this is an issue. When you give up too much space, nothing happens too quickly. Then, you know, FaZe on the CT side, they can take the risk of crossing red, getting it to the back of Mini. No one's going to wide swing and PQ. We're not watching anything else just yet. It's not the most promising way to rotate if you're a CT, especially if you see Brokey watching Heaven. Okay, we get one
Rain
more back upstairs.
They're going to try to pinch this with the player in Heaven, but if Rain cuts off Fallen first, yeah, that's perfect.
They've always...
Grim's going to be caught by Brokey's op, as they were all in position to stop it. Even though they overstack that B site for a moment, they get... Brokey goes peeking back, sees nothing, because Liquid are shuffling into lobby. Cold on the top of Hut, gets himself a second, and Rain's very aware that Elige is already inside of the smoke. The bomb has been dropped in the process, and Brokey opts down the last one. Liquid not even really able to get footing on that site, Launders. They get killed at the door, they get killed inside of smoke.
We'll see. We'll see what they try to do. And Olaf's in a nice position, even if Brokey needs to rotate. So this could come down to some nades outside. We see some pressure outside, but this is when he would actually be, more intent about stopping ramp. And Rain gets the info. They flash him through, so they're going to be more confident than ever. That ramp is up next, and here it is.
Olaf's ready. Double kill from Olaf Meister. Fallen will trade it eventually, but that gives Brokey enough time to dive into the cover. Elige is going to kill his rotate and twist, but Brokey looking to deliver. Oh, the no-scope to close. FaZe keep themselves on fire.
Wow, the scope is optional for Brokey. Not so bad for Team Liquid. Might come down to ColdZera. He decides to commit to the site, and he's successful in getting a kill and some extra damage as well.
Twists on the other side of the smoke as the terrorists take over the bomb site. Olaf looking to wrap back around Hut. Twists takes damage, down to a quarter HP in the 3v3. Olaf just making sure that this player stays on the back of the bomb site. That much information will be confirmed. It's Stewie up in heaven that I think could be the last to survive here if the counter-terrorists get it rolling. Grim even weakened to only 6 points of health, but the bomb's beyond the halfway point, so Olaf starts to make his move. Brokey gives cover, Olaf kills Grim, and now it's all on Stewie. He's able to kill Brokey first, peeks down to the bomb, and crouches back. Oh, but Olaf takes his head off, and Twists sticks it. A 10th round for FaZe. Well, Twist's gonna die out to Naf, but we've got two players for Liquid very low in Rain. He's gonna walk forward here. He sees the player drop. Two-man spray. And Rain remains, at least for a moment longer. Stewie gets the trade kill. And Cold, he's now swinging the door wide. Drops bomb. And Elige continues on. He gets cut down. And FaZe lead by 10.
We're hype about that. I can't believe the confidence at the moment. No sane team was going to clear out all those positions after getting that first kill and thinking they rotated down quickly. Maybe they should have been aware for one more, but I mean, yeah, no surprise that FaZe have some success. Smoke cross gets denied. Rain remains an anchor here in Mini, and this half is starting to just fall apart completely. My God, 12-1.
They are pumped. Frag looked like a shot put.
Oh.
Olaf's going to get the easy kill versus Fallen, so suddenly, even with the control of Lower, they've lost the man advantage. Two of their three players low HP. And we are looking at the potential 13-1 if this retake comes through for FaZe. Rain slays Grim through smoke. Naf desperately in the back of the bomb site. It's going to take some kind of massive heroic play from Naf. Let's see it. Team Liquid coming in. And now they're going out. Twist's able to trade frag. Stewie slaughtered, and it is FaZe 13-1.
You gotta go incognito to watch this match.
Stewie's been able to get out from the squeaky door, but he's making a bit of sound. He hears this player close. Twists, oh, the 2K to stop the bomb. Naf gets a single frag, wraps around from heaven, but now he's down, and that is that. 14 rounds straight from FaZe, and only 4 bomb plants for Liquid within the mix.
Yeah. They are here with a vengeance. Brokey opening kill. Elige down. Lots of time left over. Fallen here spotting passively. Wants to try to make up for this position. Can't get the headshot. Vertical stack peek comes in. Grim, so much pressure on him in the hut. And he cannot withstand it all. But look who else is here. Olaf to deny the hut crunch. My God.
Nothing.
It just does not end. They are everywhere. They're coming at them like spider monkeys here on the T side. Not so much. Not so entirely.
Elige falls off of his box. This is going to call the scout player into action. ColdZera locked in on the angle. Fallen tagged ever somewhat, but Elige has got another headshot, and then he has his noggin popped. A 3v3 is where we're left, and they're shooting them through the walls. Rain, he's going to have to go for the reload, and that primes Grim to come sprinting in. ColdZera chases the player towards hell and dives down into the B-bomb site.
The bomb.
He's looking for the clutch to close.
He has some space as well. They haven't rotated just yet, and he can plant and go anywhere. ColdZera, we know anything about him. He knows how to win a clutch. Squeezing for this information. Oh my God, he actually could open up ramp. It depends where the next player will come from. He's not reading this correctly, but it doesn't matter. Fallen is so far away. It's like a reset of the situation, but ColdZera stays in flux. There's a chance potentially that Fallen could find him. However,
done.
That's it. it's going to be a wrap. It ends on a 1v2 from Coldzera. It never got easier for Team Liquid, and I'm sure that they were sat for confidence by the end of that match because, oh my goodness, I've never seen a team be